like actually detects the full understanding.
These students of California State University Chico's Filipino-American Student Organization left their campus at 5 in the morning to make the 3-hour drive to the University of San Francisco. They were part of the 4th conference on World War II in the Philippines.
Just being exposed to our culture, learning about the legacy and the history of the Bataan legacy throughout World War II would really appreciate a lot to a lot of the new upcoming generations.
For many of these young students, Filipino involvement in the war, especially the Bataan Death March, was new to them.
I feel like, even though the Holocaust was a really important part of, World War II history, I feel like it overshadows the rest of what happened during World War II, especially with the war on the Pacific. Like, that was a huge part that isn't really covered as much.
Cecilia Garlan's advocacy to remember the Filipino and American soldiers in the Bataan Death March has led to the Department of Education approving the implementation of the involvement into the curriculum of schools across the country. She says that California will help lead the way in educating all U.S. students about the sacrifices of Filipinos in World War II.
Because California is one of 2 largest consumers of textbooks, the major publishers are obligated to include any changes in the curriculum framework for these 2 states, and these books are distributed nationally.
This is the 2nd time the conference was hosted at USF, and the members of the school's Filipino student organization, Kasamahan, say they are proud to know students will learn about Filipinos in World War II prior to getting to the college level.
History is written by the winners, and we should recognize the participation and the efforts of the veteranos who suffered through the hardships of war and contributed a lot to the history and successes of why this happened.
The fact that Filipino Americans or Filipinos have the opportunity to believe that, oh, this is our culture. It's not just a Philippine culture, but American culture. So they can accept the fact that this shaped our lives and shaped everyone's lives around us.
School districts across the Bay Area have already begun to implement the involvement of Filipinos in World War II into their curriculum, while other districts are still creating the framework. Ramel Clara, ABS-CBN News, San Francisco.